Hi, beautiful. I'm Shannon. And first and foremost, I want to say congratulations on making the decision to take this past life journey. These sessions are really fun. They're incredibly healing and they can be very, very surprising. So I want to give you some information on how to make the most out of your session, things you can do before, during, and after the session to really get the most out of it. I'll give you a little information on how people tend to experience these sessions, but know that it's different for every person. And even if you do multiple sessions, every session is different. And that's really the beauty. These sessions are 100% customized to you, and we go wherever you go. So, things to do before the session, things you can do. You just really want to have a comfortable environment for the time that we're going to be spending together. A quiet place where you can be undisturbed. So let anybody know where you live to, not come in the room. Maybe if you have any animals, you can put them somewhere where they won't disturb you. Although oftentimes I will say animals really do seem to get into these sessions as well. So if they want to be with you, that's up to you. Some people like to put on some soft instrumental music in the background. You can do that if you like. Some people like to have crystals that they put on their body. That's wonderful. You can have all these crystals back here. I love crystals. You can light a candle. Just set the environment so you're really comfortable. Initially, we're going to spend a little bit of time talking to each other, but when it comes time for the regression, you can sit up in a chair or lie down. A lot of people do lie down. These one-on-one sessions, you'll be talking. So if you want to lie down, get a blanket where you can be comfortable, maybe a couple pillows, and just make your environment as inviting as possible. That's just going to be really the biggest thing. The other thing that's really important, I think intention is really important. So even before we meet, I recommend setting an intention for your session. You can close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and what is your intention for this session? What drew you to this? And a lot of people are simply very, very curious about past lives that they've lived. Other people have lost someone in this lifetime and maybe want to connect or try to connect with a loved one. So what's your intention? You can take a deep breath and set that intention. And I'll ask you this question once we meet. So intention is very important. So of course the idea here is that we've all lived many lives in the past and we can remember past life experiences. And I am just a guide. I help you get very relaxed and I guide you into a space to help you connect to one or more past life memories. Sometimes people will visit one life. Sometimes people will visit more than one life. And like I said, these sessions are very customized. So depending on where you go when you're in this hypnotic state, when you're in this state of deep relaxation, we just follow that directly. And I ask you lots of questions to help you understand what it is that you're seeing, feeling, hearing, sensing, experiencing. So that brings me to the next point. People experience these sessions in all different ways. Okay, so some people will see things very clearly. They'll see a body, they'll see a scene, they'll see other people. And that's great. Other people don't see anything, and that is also great. Okay, so I will be using different words to help jog your different senses. So just like in the outer world, we have these senses, in our inner world, we do also. So some people will see things, some people will hear things, some people will smell things. Some people will just know things or some people will feel things. So those are my two strongest. So I'll just know things sometimes. Or like, for example, people will just know I'm in the year 1786 or my name is such and such in this lifetime. They'll just know things. So sometimes the way information presents itself and the information itself is very surprising to people. So the idea is just to be open-minded, be curious, like a child, approach this with a playful attitude and allow it to come up. We're going to use our imagination. Okay. There's no pressure to do anything or, have things come out a certain way. I like to tell people repeatedly there is no wrong way to do this, because we're accessing the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind will show you whatever it is that you need to know in the best way for you to understand the information. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So just be open. The other thing that happens often in these sessions, people will sometimes go to what I think is a different galaxy, a different or parallel universe. They'll go into a space that's black. I've been there myself. It's interesting. And they'll see lights and or colors. Okay, so if that happens, just know that that's also really common. And again, we'll just follow wherever it is that you go. There's no wrong way to do this. So take a deep breath and, be curious, be open to having some fun. This is a unique experience. Things to do after the session. I like to tell people to jot things down after the session. We'll talk about it. You can kind of debrief, share what you experienced. Afterwards, write things down, because even the act of writing them down, sometimes more things come into clarity, okay? Know that the subconscious mind works on these things, and so some things may come into your conscious awareness and some things may not, and that's okay. And again, there's not a right or wrong way. In order to come back into the body, this is really an out-of-body journey, an out-of-body experience. Good things to do. Drink lots of water. Water is very grounding. You can take a salt bath. That will help to, release the energy, release anything you've let go of. Walk around barefoot on the earth if you're able to do that. And I recommend also even keeping a notebook by your bed. So during the night, you might have some dreams in the next few days. And you'll also get a recording of your session with me. That's one of the bonuses. So, you're welcome to go back and listen to that. Some people do and some people don't. If it feels right, you have it at your disposal. It also allows you to sort of just relax during the session, because you don't need to remember everything. You'll have a recording. I hope this helps to put you in a good place for your upcoming session. I hope you're very excited about it. These things are really fun. They're really healing. These sessions have the ability to help you heal on a physical level, a spiritual level, an emotional level, and they can just be lots of fun. So I have been hypnotized, regressed to past lives many times. I've remembered lots of different things, and it's just a really interesting and unique experience, and I look forward to taking you on this journey. So make sure that you schedule your appointment, and if you have any questions, just reach out before we meet, and if not, I will see you soon. I'm looking forward to it.